I'm going to want to use up all of the seed oil in here. So I'm going to get a few impregnated casings out of this. Alright guys, so I have a little bit of a mishap that happened last episode. My audio quality went all to shit, and because of that I'm going to have to quickly go through everything that we went through during my last previous recording, because I don't want this super loud static, because it went just total ballistics and it wasn't nice and it's not usable. So essentially what happened last time is we completed all of the quests in the Learning How to Skyblock, which is awesome. So there's this thing that kills zombies, it refreshes every day, but whoopie-doo. So the things that we completed in the last episode was the moving power. We went ahead and got ourselves a reward bag, some heater stuff. We also went ahead and got the fuel my power. We chose the reward bag because I didn't choose any of the other stuff because I didn't really feel like I wanted any of that. I completed the auto packer. How, I don't know. I basically made the auto packing system downstairs before I even discovered or even knew that it was even in the book. Because then I had to make myself powering up, got me that. I had to make myself a steam dynamo, which to do that, it's really easy. Just go ahead and take a look at it here. It's basically just a transmission coil and a whole bunch of copper and a little bit of redstone. Very cheap to make. Another thing is I had to do is make a pulverizer. That's easy. I did that way before I even had I had the autonomous activator before I even had basically casting calls. So I had all this stuff before in all random orders because I started 8 months ago. Yes, it's been about 8 months since I've been playing this game. I've been playing it hardly at all, but hey, I gotta complete it somehow, some way, shape, or form. Never again. I went ahead and crafted. Actually, no, I got from We Must Go Deeper, the auto brewer. I got myself a creepy doll and an angry doll, so I didn't have to craft anything again, and because that's a pain in the butt. Hallway to Hell. I went ahead and visit that. I got some other cool things. Survival's not as tasty. That was easy. I did that a long time ago. I believe that's everything I did. Yeah. So that's essentially all of chapter 1. So the next thing I was going to look at was the bee breeding. Bees and trees. So what I did last episode is I went ahead and made myself a seed can oil or seed oil can. Cans are very easy to make. You can also right click on drums and stuff like that to get it into the seed can. And then for the seed cans, you can right click on the barrels to then put your artificial hive in, which then allows you to make the scented hive or scented artificial hive. And essentially these scented artificial hives, you go ahead and place them in the world and you make sure there are flowers nearby it of, corresponding to the biome in order to get the bees to go in there. And then this scented artificial hive turns into one of the following, or one of the few beehives you see here. Like this one here gives you a marshy, tropical. This one here gives you some forest and some meadows, and many variations of things. So the next thing they want you to do is they want you to make yourself an apiary. Now apiaries, I'm not sure how to do that, so let me go ahead and take a look-see real quick. I think it's API. Yeah, there we go. So to make an apiary, we need wood, an impregnate casing, and some more wood. To make the impregnated casings, we need wood, carbonate, and some seed oil. There we go. We need 0.25, which I think is it's a very small amount, but that means we can make a lot of these things, which is okay for me. Another thing is, last episode, this thing was so huge, it was ridiculous. And I also need to go ahead and sort through my inventory. But I see I got all these bees. I did not collect this reward back yet. So because last episode, or my last attempts, we got to see a whole bunch of reward backs. Unfortunately, this one you're only going to be able to see one. I'm sorry, guys. But let me go ahead and put this stuff away here. I was going to go ahead and make myself a bee breeding section at the end, the last one. But we're going to do that this episode instead. So let's go ahead and open up this reward bag in 3, 2, 1, and we got ourselves a very nice reward. We got mundane power crystal. Ooh, this is for what is it called? Well, it tells here. Blood magic. Yep, I thought so. So I don't know what any of this is for. If you guys know what these are for, let me know in the comments below, because I have absolutely no idea, and I'm right now avoiding blood magic to my best of abilities because I've not needed it this far, and I'm hoping I can complete it minus the Yo Wizard Harry challenge. I think I have to go into blood magic. Oops, I want to do this. Yeah, wizard Yeah, this is where you need to dive into the blood magic in order to get some stuff. But yeah, let me go ahead and pick that up. I don't have an axe. I shall change that soon. Yeah. So essentially, that's basically all what's been going on. And I've also, last episode, I automated, actually the theme of last episode was supposed to be how to automate the collection of slime trees, you know, pieces, things. So essentially what happened was, I made a system here because the slimy sapling trees are not a normal tree. They're actually blocks as opposed to logs and stuff like that. So essentially what I have is I have a whole bunch of terrain smashers here. What happens when the tree grows, it pushes it over. I actually need to make this up 2 more higher. Yeah, 2 more higher, which is easy enough for me to do. And then when it's 2 more higher, it will go ahead and break the blocks. And then it will send it down into the system here, sends it into the chest. It sorts it so the saplings go back into here, which I have 2, which is not good. It means it's not been collecting all the saplings, which means I need to get myself another one of these vacuum hoppers and stick it somewhere else and drag a pipe around and miscellaneous stuff like that. So essentially, overall, it's a bit weird. It's been going okay for now. I've been getting some slime balls. Let me go ahead and take a look see upstairs. How many slime balls do we have? We now have 255. And I'm not a huge dire need of slime balls, so that's why I'm not making a huge tree farm. Now that farm down there, that farm is actually doing me pretty good if we take a look at our logs. Or in this case, it's wood. We have almost 5,000 stacks of wood, which is pretty awesome because before I was having a huge wood problem. Now I'm all set on wood for now. I think there's an achievement where I need like a ridiculous amount of wood. So essentially that's basically all what's happened last episode. Let me just double check here real quick. Pretty much that's all what happened last episode. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the bee breeding stuff. Making the little honeycomb-ish area or whatever I decide to be over there. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so as it turns out, I need to go ahead and put... Why is every single time I record, I hear a noise? Anyways, every single... looks like I have a meadows and a forest. And the closest... Let's see here. The closest meadows biome, according to NEI... I feel like just about to turn off the noise because I have... Oh, the water flowing. I don't need you anymore, and I don't need you anymore. So stop flowing. So essentially what I want to do is I want to go ahead and place my meadows beehive or my apiary when I make it. I want to place it here in this meadows biome, or in this case it's the forest, for the forest hive, as that's where they're going to flourish best. Now over here there's a jungle, so when I get jungle bees I can put them over there. Each place has different climates. Here's a swamplands biome for swamp creatures. We have a plains biome. Unfortunately, it's like right in the middle of my my little place there. So I basically just have to make little things all over the place in order for them to kind of work right. There's a river. Oh, there's a desert next to my big, huge, colossal thing. Normally this is a lot louder, but I have a little noise dampener right there. So we have a river, desert biome right here. Yeah, this is what I was going to build it all over here. So there's a jungle and then there's a desert right next to it. So that's pretty interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to create the apiaries. So best thing to do is get yourself the cans. And I think I have a carpenter. Did I put the carpenter in here? Yes, I did. Alright, so you're going to need yourself a carpenter. To make the carpenter, you basically just need some bronze or tinker's alloy and a sturdy casing, which is made with bronze or tinker's alloy in that fashion, and a little bit of glass. So once you have that, you're also going to need to get yourself some seed oil. To get seed oil, the best way to do it is what I have here. If you want to, well, I guess semi-automate it, you go ahead and let me just demonstrate here real quick. I got some access anyways. What you do is you place your wheat in a liquid crafting table, and you put a redstone clock right on top of it. Every tick is going to craft and put into the output. Next, we have a hopper here, which is going to take things out of the inventory above and place it into the squeezer. The squeezer is going to go ahead, when powered, it's going to go ahead and squeeze the seeds into seed oil, which will then go into the seed drum, which in this case I have 115 buckets, which is plenty for us for now. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get myself 1 can. This is all we need for now, and I'm gonna let's go ahead and go over to our main power area for this. Let's go ahead and plop this down right here. Sounds about good. All right, now that that's all powered up, we have some logs. Make ourselves a impregnated casing. Just go ahead and click it all in there. And now if you go ahead and use a seed oil can, if you right click that on it, it's going to go ahead and inject it right in. Now it's going to go ahead and craft us some impregnated casings. Now I'm going to want to use up, oh, there goes my microphone. I'm going to want to use up all of the seed oil in here. So I'm going to get a few impregnated casings out of this. So I'm going to go ahead and skip through until we get to the end of all these impregnated casings, and I'll show you what to do next. So I got 4 impregnated casings. I'll try saying that 10 times fast. From that 1 can of seed oil, which is roughly 2.5 or 2550 millibuckets of seed oil. So now that we got that going, I'm going to, I believe this shouldn't use up any more power than what it's already using right now. If I start getting power problems, I will then know, and because I've had power problems in the past, some of these magnetic dynamos, they just won't work properly for me. So now that we've got our impregnated casings, let's go ahead and take a look at the apiaries. API, and then we're just going to need ourselves some of these here slabs and any kind of wooden planks. So my AE system thankfully knows how to make slabs. In this case we already have 3 here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that across. And now I also know how to make itchy nose, itchy nose, itchy nose. I have a whole stack right there. I also know how to make wood. Let's just go wood and then boom. Nope, not that. This. No, I want planks. There we go. Craft. Let's craft ourselves 92. Why not? And we're going to continue this around and put our printed casings in there, and boom, we have ourselves some apiaries. Now, apiaries are a really cool thing, and I'll show you why in just a moment. Alright, so the apiary, basic functionality, you place a queen bee up top, a drone beneath it, they go ahead and breed together to make a queen bee. You put the princess there, drone down here makes the queen. The queen then goes ahead through its life cycle, produces honeycombs at random or by percentage of choice, and some bees create special items, other bees do not. In this case, we're going to be using the Meadows Princess as, no, sorry, correction. I'm going to go ahead and get these forest hives, place them down the ground, just like so, and use our scoop. Make sure you use the scoop, otherwise you won't get anything out of them. Use the scoop on the hive, and they are going to go ahead and drop themselves some drones and some queens. Now we only need the one for now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to combine the forest princess and the drone. They're going to go ahead and go up. Now we're going to see here it says no drone, but that's okay because there's a drone. Now it's going to say the climate here is normal and normal. So it's normal 70 humidity, and sorry, temperature 70, humidity 70 as well. So it's bee sweets or sweets. A full apiary suit will protect you from all negative bee effects. Well, you know what? That's another thing I got. That's what I wanted to show you guys. I got myself an apiary suit from the last time. So let's go ahead and get those out. And I'm also going to go ahead and make something called an armor stand. So let me just go ahead and do this. Armor. Or let's go stand. And we're going to go ahead and get this one. Alright, I have no iron, nor do I have stone slabs. So, well, we're just going to do this for now. Looking good. What's that? Oh, that's cool behind. Is that a cape? No, it's something, but yeah, looking good indeed. Alright, so with this apiary suit, we are now protected from all negative bee effects. Now, with the normal ones, we don't really have to worry about a whole lot. But as you can see here, we have this no flowers. So a hive member are not finding the right flowers. So what we need to do is we need to go ahead and put down some dirt grow some flowers, which then is going to know. So here's a did you know, crossbreeding drones and princesses of different species may net you offsprings with new species, also known as bee breeding. So I'm gonna go ahead and place down some dirt, grow some flowers, and I'll let you know what happens after that. See you guys soon. Alright, so let's just go ahead and take a look in the beehive. We have a forested queen, so because the drones and the queen bred, it's going to go through its life cycle, which is going to be nearing the end soon. And it's going to give us some honeycombs, hopefully. Well, it should have given us honeycombs by now, but it hasn't, so that's a bit annoying. But everything else seems to be going good. I got a flower, so it's happy, it's feeding, it's living. It's going to grow some more flowers hopefully soon. I'm going to make myself a dirt paddock that way. I don't have my jetpack on, it's in my inventory. Let's just pop that on real quick. Alright, so we're going to build a dirt pack out this way for all of our bees, or some bees. Actually might build up in the sky or underneath, and it all has to be seen by the sky. So I might build up in the sky, build some domes or something like that up there. And I'll be right back once this is almost dead, and then I'll show you what happens at the end. Alright, so I went ahead and placed down some more dirt. Inside, you can see that now that the bee is done, it went ahead and gave ourselves a princess as well as a forest drone. So to again get these to go through their system again, you put them in there. I'm going to have to make an apiary chest for that, and it's going to go all the way up. It's going to breed them to a queen, and then it's going to go through the cycle all over again. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up some of the place around here. Place down some these here dirt blocks, or these, some dirt blocks to grow into grass. Those ones unfortunately are going to have to stay like that for now until I get myself an apiary chest. What's required for an apiary chest? Go APP. Or API, that's better. And the apiary's chest is just some honeycomb, a glass, and a chest. Oh, fair enough. Unfortunately, I only have one honeycomb at the moment, so yeah, we're gonna have to fix that in a moment. See you guys in a bit once I get all the things situated and we get our little salsa platform out there, various platforms around for different species of bees. See you guys soon. Alrighty, so now it's just mainly a waiting game. So here we have our apiary. I went ahead and put it through again. It only gave me one honeycomb, which is kind of annoying. Even though I have the untreated frames in there, I might be able to treat them with the seed oil, and that should give me, I believe, a better output of items, as the untreated frames are pretty low of an output. As another thing is, I went around and replaced almost all of the clay blocks with some dirt and grew grass on it using this here watering can, which just basically speeds up the tick rate of plants. So let's see if I can grow some flowers here real quick. I don't think I will be able to, but there goes some thorns, some roses, which is awesome. And those are rare to get, those flowers. So the fact that we can get that's pretty awesome. So what I'm going to do is, I think we're going to wrap up today's episode here, because it's mainly just a waiting game, and I want to do some other things behind the scenes with building like a farm over there, and I have to lay out with F3 here, figure out what biomes for what bees, and then I'll go from there. I'll automate that using tesseracts and some other cool things. It's kind of hard to automate bees, but I believe I can do it. I know I can, I think I can. Let's see what I can do. Because I want to go ahead and get all my bee stuff organized, and that's going to take some time. So guys, like I said before, this is a good wrapping up point. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, give it a thumbs down. And if your ideas or thoughts are a little bit more complicated than a thumbs up, thumbs down, go ahead and let me know in the comments below what you think of this episode. If you guys think I should continue on the bee stuff, or you think I should just scrap the bees and just get it over done with, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. And oh, that reminds me, let me take a look at my book here real quick. Let's go to the bees and trees. We got ourselves an achievement here, which is just a heart, some marshy, and tropical hives. That's one of the reward backs. Let's go with this one. And I can't claim it because my inventory is full, as always. So let me just go ahead and get rid of these blocks. I don't want anything from them. And let's go ahead and try this again. Got that. Nice. We got that done. Let's go ahead and put our bee stuff. Oh, and I realized that I still have all my spawn eggs, and it's been months since I played this, so let's just give a retrospective of what I knew and thought I had. So let's go ahead and put the beehive not in there. Let's put the beehive in here. Well, those are our bees for now. Let's go ahead and hold on to this. Let's go ahead and click it in our inventory and see what we get. Nice, we got imp skin jerk or something like that. Fire protection, basically. That's pretty cool. Pretty good. I'll rip that off using my auto enchanter and get those enchantments and put them on the books and level them up and all the other fun stuff. Let's put them into this here chest over here. So like I said, guys, this is the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to me if you want more of these episodes. And as always,